So why not serve comfort food today? We have just the comfort food for you, something your guests are going to like. We're talking chili, we're talking soup, not just any chili or soup, we're talking award-winning stuff. And joining us as always, Dr. Tracy Brigman, of course, from UGA here. And Tracy, so good to see you again.
Happy to be here.
And this is another one of your family recipes, correct?
It is.
Tell us what we have.
So the first recipe we're going to do is my husband's chili. It has won 5 awards in the past, so he's very proud of it.
Nice job, Ed. There you go.
It's called Double Double Chili. Chili's so nice, you have to say it twice. Dang, that's good chili. Dang, that's good chili. It's called Double Double Chili because it has 2 kinds of several things.
Okay.
So here I have a pound of ground beef and a pound of bratwurst sausage that I removed the casing, and 1 sweet onion that I diced up. I browned it off and I poured off the grease.
Bratwurst sausage in the chili.
Right. So 2 kinds of meat: ground beef, bratwurst sausage, and then again a sweet onion that's browned off, and then I drained the grease. So the rest of it's super simple. I'm going to add 8 cups of water. And then I have 1 28-ounce can of diced tomatoes that will go in there.
Okay, let me do that.
Yep. Woohoo. So my other tomatoes, so again, there has to be some double stuff. There's going to be some diced tomatoes that go on top as a garnish. And then I have a 6-ounce can of tomato paste that we will dump in there.
Tomato paste there.
And then next I have a 15 or 16-ounce can, whatever it comes in. Those are light red kidney beans that I drained and rinsed.
Kidney beans.
And then again, because it's double chili, I need another kind of bean. So I have a 15 or 16-ounce can of black beans that I drained and rinsed. Again, we're just stirring that in. Now we're just going to put in the seasonings. So this is 1 tablespoon of pickled jalapeno, chopped or minced. So to give it a little bit, this is going to have some kick to it, but not like, you know, hurt yourself kick. This is 1 tablespoon of fresh minced garlic.
There we go.
And then we have 2 tablespoons of chili powder.
Chili powder.
Again, a little bit more kick. That is 1 teaspoon of whole cumin seed. So that can be hard to find. It's much better than the ground cumin. I think I have found it at Walmart. That is 1 tablespoon of Cajun seasoning.
Cajun seasoning? We're getting good at this.
I know.
This is efficiency.
2 bouillon cubes. Chicken bouillon cubes, excuse me. And then this is 2 tablespoons of Texas Pete hot sauce. Yeah. All right, so now we have everything in there. I'm going to bring it to a boil. Once it boils, I'm going to turn it down to a low boil, and we boil it for an hour so that it concentrates some. Some people like their chili a little bit more liquidy, some like it a little bit less liquidy. So we're going to boil this for an hour, stirring every 10 to 15 minutes so that it doesn't stick to the bottom. Again, this is just going to boil for an hour, and then you have your double double chili.
So now that you've had your chili, let's go ahead and move on to the award-winning soup.
Yes, so this is my award-winning soup. I had a former coworker, her maiden name was Bouillon, so I went to the House of Bouillon and competed in a soup-off and made my potato leek soup, and according to the judging, I won by a landslide.
Okay.
So this is a favorite soup of ours at home. Again, potato leek soup. This is leek. I found this easily in the grocery store, and a lot of times people haven't cooked with leeks. So what you're going to do is you're going to cut off the very tip, because nobody wants to eat that, and then you're going to also cut off the very top part of the leek. But then you can use the entire leek, top to bottom.
Oh, okay.
So I'm just going to cut it into little wheels until I get all the way to the top. Once I have my leek washed and rinsed really well, in this pot I have a stick of butter or a half a cup, and then the leek that I washed really well, and I'm going to saute it for 15 minutes till it's nice and soft.
Okay.
Okay, so my leek's been cooking for 15 minutes, and then I'm going to add, this is 2 cups of chicken broth. You can buy store-bought broth. I made it from bouillon cubes, 2 cups of water, 2 cups of bouillon broth. My thickener is cornstarch, so this is 1.5 teaspoons of cornstarch. I want to mix it into my chicken broth and kind of make what they call a slurry, because it won't thicken until it warms. If I just do this, it's just going to sink at the bottom and not do anything. So I'm going to, and I don't want lumps. No one likes lumpy soup either. So I'm going to, my 1.5 teaspoons of cornstarch mixed into my 2 cups of chicken broth. I'm going to add that to my leeks. Then I have 2 cups of potatoes that I did, I guess, small dice, medium dice. I have them soaking in water because as I was getting stuff ready, I didn't want them to turn brown. So if you want to go ahead and drain them in that colander. So there's my 2 cups of diced potatoes. I'm going to bring this to a boil. Once it comes to a boil, I'm going to add 1 cup of heavy cream.
Natural heavy cream.
Yes. Stir that in, and I'm going to simmer it until the potatoes are done.
And of course, you can find all these recipes by logging on to farm-monitor.com, going up to the very top in the recipe section. Again, these are award-winning recipes by both Tracy and her husband, Ed. Thank you for sharing those.